you feeling? You got Rigg'd with another open card surgery. This is the first time I've done a Genesis game. So we're going to crack open a Genesis game and check it out. And I'll show you how to do a Genesis tutorial on how you can make Genesis repros here in the near future. This is from Chris Montague, is that right? Chris Montague? This is something we had worked out already. He has a Genesis game, doesn't work. And I said, I can just make you a repro. You know, if I can't get it to work, I can just put, I got new Genesis boards and everything, make it all nice and shiny. He's like, nope, no repro boards. I want it on an official board. And I'm going to find you a game that you can do, like I did for the Firepower 2000, where I take the game from one and put the chip onto an existing game, maybe not as desirable as the game that he wants fixed. To be honest, I don't even remember what name it is, but after looking at the two games, I bet I'll remember which one is the broken one and which one is the legit one. Ah, yes. Okay, that makes sense. So he has Grindstormer. Oh man, look at the condition on that. I just feel like I should be touching with gloves. And then he also donated a Pit Fighter. I kind of like Pit Fighter too. I used to play this in the arcade. All right, well, I guess he did some research ahead of time. He said something about how if it's a Tengen game, it has to match up with another Tengen game or something like that. And I was like, sure, you know, if you want to hook them both up, I'll swap them out. And you know, I think he would have done it himself, but didn't have the tools and all that. You know, like, you know what, I'm happy to help. So fixing Grindstormer, we're gonna use the board from Pit Fighter, put the game from Grindstormer to Pit Fighter, and then put it back in the case. As always, pardon my mess. So here's Grindstormer. And yeah, it's not even reading anything. Not even the license for Sega. However, Pit Fighter should fire right up. There it is, and there's Pit Fighter. All right, so we know Pit Fighter works. We're gonna put the game from here into Pit Fighter. Gonna desolder it right now. Well, before we desolder it, we gotta remove the screws on the back. Much like Nintendo and Super Nintendo games, it uses a Star Torx, but not the 3.8 millimeter like we usually do. For Genesis games, most of them, not all of them, most of them use the 4.5 millimeter Star Torx. It'll fit right in there. Here's what this Genesis game looks like. One giant 42-pin EEPROM, or ROM. EEPROM is erasable programmable. This is just ROM. This is just read-only memory. Boy, and these things are little nubs for a ROM chip here. Little nubs. Fortunately, Genesis games are some of the easiest to unsolder, so it shouldn't be an issue. Those are so tiny, but they work. All right, that's cool. This is the game that works. We're gonna pop this into the other board as soon as we unsolder it. One of the nice things with these ROMs, you just pop them right out with your fingers. You know, primer pull them. This is the working board, just like that. And then here's the Grindstormer. Sure don't want to bend the pins, just like that. Here we go. I need to solder this in place first before I can test it out. Probably won't work until I solder them because the pins have to read the connectors and all that. So, quick little solder job. Let's check it out. Again, I'll get you a tutorial on how to do Genesis games soon. But you'll also notice with Genesis games, the EEPROM, or the EEPROM, keep calling it that, the ROM, whether it be EEPROM or ROM, is pointing the other way. Just keep that in mind. And like how Genesis games are easy to unsolder, they're also very easy to solder as well. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Here it is. This, by all accounts and purposes, should work. I'm gonna pop it in right now. Watch me to accidentally put it back in the Pit Fighter case. There we go. Okay. All right, we got it in there. Power on the CDX. That's not good. Oh, wait, it is. My CDX has a tricky component or audio-video type cable. So here we go, Grindstormer. We got Grindstormer working again, dude. Sorry, Pit Fighter. Your death was not in vain. What a cool game, too. Grindstormer. If you don't have this on a Genesis, man, I'd recommend picking it up for sure. This is a barrage of bullets. And, like, depending on, like, you can shoot here. I'm holding down the A button. And when you let go, you can, when you back up, you see how your option chips kind of move. Like, I pull down, then start shooting. It's just giant. Cool game. All right, Chris. We got it working for you, dude. So there it is, another Open Card Surgery. Thank you for watching. Appreciate a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. More Open Card Surgery in the near future. This is one, we already worked it out in advance. This is one I'm actually sending back to Chris, so I'm not going to give it away. I'm going to give it away to the guy who sent it to me in the first place. If that makes sense. I already told him I'd send it back. He was just really looking forward to having that game, and I don't see any reason why not. So maybe the next time, maybe the next game. Somebody just gifted me a few new games, so I have more games coming out soon. And again, if I can get them working, they're yours. We'll do a giveaway and a contest, and have at that. So again, thanks for watching. Till next time, have fun. We'll see you. I'm gonna play some more of this Grindstorm before I have to send it back, you know. Fortunately, it's a weekend for me. If you're watching this, this is on a Saturday, so I still have all day Sunday to play this game. I'll ship it back on Monday, you know. So again, thanks for watching. Take care. We'll see you.